All right, we are live. All right, guys, we are live. So this is an impromptu live for those who are watching from the beginning, just to give you a bit of understanding on your side what I'm trying to accomplish here. So I'm on live on TikTok, on my TikTok, for those who are following me on YouTube, and for those who are watching from TikTok, I'm also on live on my YouTube channel. So welcome to you, my friend. I hope that you can, it's all clear, sound is all good. I'm not using my headphones. So if you can type 1, that means that we are all good and ready for this impromptu live. Welcome to you. If this is your first time watching me, my name is Gordon Travels. I'm a Maltese travel vlogger, content creator / content creator. I love documenting and meeting people in villages, towns, and cities. So welcome to you, my friend. So let me just check out what's up, Risha. So hello, we've got someone on TikTok right here. So my goal on TikTok, just to give you an idea, because the title is Impromptu Live, I know, but we're very close to hit the 3,000 followers on TikTok. I think we're about like 100 or 101 left. And also we're closing that number also on YouTube. So if you're kind enough, go follow, give me a follow here, and also on YouTube, wherever you're watching, because I'm seeing both screens. If you have any questions before I go and start rambling here, let me know in the comments below. You can do that. And what I also am trying to do, because I didn't do it on my previous one, is to maybe, if you want to join the live, share a couple of things, maybe share your thoughts on maybe how you found me, or maybe some of the content that you saw on that you loved, and maybe you ask some questions. You can also jump on the live, let me know in the comments below as well. All right, so let's see who we've got in here. All right, let's just test here, banners and comments. Let me see if I can see the comments also on here. Bear with me a second, guys. Hello to Biondo, hello to Franco Camilleri, the guys who are following on TikTok. What's up, guys? What's up, TikTok? So let's see if I'm really live. Yes, I am. Just checking here. Yeah, good. Fantastic. Let me start this, guys. Okay. Once again, if you want to join, give some moments that the algorithm is sharing around the stream. But hold on a second. Okay. So we give some time, allow some time before we mention again the that some people can, if you want to join me live, whether it's TikTok or on YouTube, we're on YouTube live stream, you can do that as well. All right. Anyway, so before then I read some comments, if you have some questions, a couple of things that I wanted to share is like the tools that I use. A lot of people sometimes are wondering, oh, I want to have that certain camera, that certain tool before I get to start it. I would love to start my channel or TikTok channel or YouTube channel, whatever it is. So I'm going to cover that today. Okay, how about that? You love that? If you love that, give me a thumbs up or heart, and I will show you simple tools. Okay, you can start with your phone. You've heard me many times. You can start with your phone, and nowadays the phones are really good. So that's what I would suggest if you have a limited budget. Okay, let me take a sip of. I'm drinking just tea with milk. That's one of my favorite drinks apart from water, guys. So let me start with that. So what I use, okay, should I start with the camera, guys, or should I start with, let me leave it at the end. Okay, so here's the tools that I use on the go. Okay, the first tool, okay, is my power bank. Okay, this is a Samsung Samsung power bank. It's a small one, and I will tell you the reason why I have a small one. Okay, let me just put it here. Here's for my guys on TikTok, and this is for you guys on YouTube. So it's a 10,000 power bank. So you can charge maybe 1.5 times, depends which phone you have. Not a lot, I know, but I really wanted. I like small things, you know, so I can carry them with me when I'm on the go. So this is what I use. I know that there is the 20 and even more, 30, etc., etc., etc. But this is what I use when I'm on the go. It's just simple. Again, they're not sponsoring me. I don't have sponsors on the stream, guys. So this is what I use, and I really use them on everyday basis. So that's the chart. There's the power bank actually that I use. Then something that for those who wear glasses like myself, you know, we're getting old, so something that I really wanted to have is glasses with an attachment. Okay, you all see me on videos with my attachment, the sunglasses attachment, which I really love this brand, guys. Again, they are not sponsored. The brand, for those who are interested, it's called Barner, BARNER.com. I think they are from Barcelona in Europe. So look, this is the attachment. How cool is this? You see? It's very simple to attach, just like that. And I'm ready to go. Very easy to remove, you see? Like that. Very easy to attach. Bang. And it's like having sunglasses. Okay? So I really opted for this. And I'm really happy with the purchase. The first time that I bought glasses from them. I know that there are several companies, many companies out there, but I really love them. Okay, it's light, very light. The glasses are very light, and even this, the attachment, the sunglasses attachment, it is also very light. Okay, it's also very light as well. So that's basically the glasses. Okay, when it comes to the glasses. Now, the thing that I really love to carry with me, all those stuffs, the charger, the sunglasses attachment, the phone, etc., is one of my pouches, my black pouch. Okay, this is a waterproof black pouch. Okay, that I use. Oh, so maybe in the future when the channel grow, maybe I will add this to my merchandise. Who knows? I don't know. We will never know. But it's very small. Okay, very small. It just has a zip at the behind here, one in front, okay, and one inside. So there's a zipper inside here. You can see right there. Okay, and the main zip in here. Okay, we've got multiple colors for this, so I'm looking forward to get others as well. But I like color black. Okay? I like black color. So this is mostly that I use. I have others, but preferably this one is the latest that I bought and something that I use to carry on, you know, to carry on other things. Because as maybe you've seen me maybe on videos, sometimes I go with the bag and sometimes I would love to go on a light mode, you know, with light, carry on lighter things, you know, just my camera and mobile and charger, etc., and keys, etc. So also maybe I will do a gift, not now, when I hit a certain number, something that I would know is this is a hat that I designed. Okay, you've seen it on my videos. My favorite cap, not hat, cap, which has the logo is MT. Okay, do you know the meaning? Let me know in the comments below. MT. Okay, so I designed this and I bought like 3 of them. So I'm looking soon Okay, so make sure you share, you like, subscribe, and share, and follow if you're on TikTok. Soon I will do a giveaway. Okay, I will give new, okay, obviously new black cap like this. Okay, it's unique because you're not gonna find this in store because I designed this. This is an original design that I did. Okay, and MT. So MT, try your luck in the comments. You guys on TikTok and also here on live stream, try your luck what it means. MT. Let's see. Let's see who's gonna answer correctly. Let me take a sip of water. So I will tell you in a second as well. Let's see. So what MT stands for? What's up, Clifford, Laurie? People are joining on. Andrew, P, and rock and roll, my friend. Andrew Cordina, good to see you, my friend. So MT, nobody's strength is like, no problem. So MT stands for, it's the code, the Malta code. So like US is for USA. You know, when you go and fly, the code is MT. So the meaning behind it is wherever I go, whether it is locally, abroad, I'm always representing my country. So if you're from Malta, okay, you understand that. So it's not, there's no colors, there's no, it's just a hidden message. But I had some people asking me, so what about the MT or TM? You know, sometimes they'd say TM or MT. I said, no, it's MT. And I share with them the meaning. So MT is the area code, okay, of Malta. So if you're watching us from abroad, okay, I'm from Malta, and this is what it represents. Do you like the meaning? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the chat as well. So that's basically, it's very simple cap. And in coming, let's say, I don't know exactly, but in the future, I would love to gift you one. One of you will leave a comment, follow me on the socials. I will pick one of you, and I will send you this, okay, by post. Send you this. I will reach out to you and we'll send you this as well. Again, it's unique. You cannot find it in shops. It's something that I designed. So that's my cap, my favorite cap that I really love when I go on and about on my vlogs. And let's pass to something else, shall we? Let's see what goodies do I have. Okay, so this is a stand. Let me just, because I'm using it, I have two of them. So you see this? Let me show people on YouTube. So this is a stand, metal stand, that basically it folds. See? So it's very easy to carry on. And what I use is, this is for phone or tablet. That's basically the main reason why. I mean, you can use it for multiple other reasons, but this is what I use it for. It's for my phone. See, while those who are watching on TikTok, I'm putting you on here. So this is a metal stand, let's say metal mobile stand. There you go. That I use when I do lives. So when I do live streams, sometimes I'm outside in the outdoors and there's like a rubble wall and it's hard to find a position. So instead of doing that, I have this mobile stand, metal mobile stand, which I carry with me. Sorry, which I carry with me to do the live streams. So that's for my live streams what I use. I have two. Mostly I use the black one, but now I'm using it for the light. So there you go. I found another way on how to use it. I use it for the light. Now let's get into let's see. Okay, so when it comes to camera, let me pass on the camera. So the camera that I use, this is the main question basically when I encounter people in the streets. Yesterday I met a guy from Pakistan here, the grocery, and I was telling him about the camera and stuff. So like I said, you can start. I highly suggest you to start. Just start with your phone. But this is the camera this is the camera that I use. It's a Sony camera, Sony action cam. Okay. Alejandro Camilleri, love your videos. Keep up your great work. I appreciate, Alejandro. Thank you for that. Love that comment. Thank you. Make sure you follow Alejandro, guys. Okay. On positivity. Fantastic. So this is the camera that I use. Let me show on YouTube. Let me show you guys. Somehow you have more light on TikTok. That's good. So it's a small 4K. It shoots up to 4K. Okay. What's this? Okay, this is just for wind. It's wind protection. That's why I use this. So the sound is clear. I don't have an attachment, you know, the lapel, mic lapels or anything. It's just this. Look how small it is. Just to give you, look how small it is. It stands in the palm of my hands. So this is an old one. Okay, this is hard to find nowadays because I think it's 2017 camera. But the reason why I went for this rather than the GoPro, you know, the GoPros, now there is the DJI, the Insta, probably you know more than me, guys. But the reason why is because I wanted something without the screen. Number one, it shoots wide angle. Number two, and it has a great sound without mic attachment. So when I did my research, this was always recommended by vloggers, by content creators in my field, you know, what we do. It's small, it's easy to carry, and my only concern is why Sony did stop producing this, you know, the second one, the third one, you know, journeying with times, you know, moving on with times. So for those who are interested in another type of cameras, if you're into the market to buy a new one, I think my suggestion would be, if I would choose, I would go with the Insta360. Maybe someone will type it. Insta360 Ace. It has a Leica lens. It's similar to GoPro, just for those who are not understanding. It's a small camera, Insta360 Ace with the Leica lens. It has a screen that goes up, and I think is the one that I would go for. I'm a bit concerned about GoPro because of shuts down after 15 minutes. So, and it's because of their battery. This one does not. It doesn't do that. Okay, GoPro, because it's a new camera, you can go underwater. I have an attachment if I wanted to, which I used in the past to test it out. But again, you know, check out if you're in the market for a new action camera, maybe to record your holidays or your shenanigans. I don't know. Check out the Insta360 Ace. Insta360 Ace Pro. I believe that's the full name. It has a Leica lens. For those who don't know, Leica, maybe you know, because you're like photography. I'm not into photography, but I know that Leica is one of the best. They have one of the best lenses out there. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, there's a comment. Alejandro, I was in media. I was going for Unlock. I don't know. I'm not into cameras, Alejandro. So you tell me. Black Magic. Okay. Black Magic. Okay. That's another one. Again, it depends what type of content you are looking to create. Okay. So some creators have this big SLR cameras, the Sony, which is very expensive. I mean, it's a high-end camera, you know, or with Canons and stuff like that. But depends which type of content. Like I said, there's people who use their iPhone or their Samsung or their Android phone, whatever it is. You know what I mean? So it depends what you need. The most important thing is, apart from the camera, is batteries, guys. So batteries tends to be also expensive. Currently, I have a Canon 4000D. Wow, that's good, Alejandro. That's fantastic. Do you record videos on it, or you use it for photography only? So cameras are a big deal. I have like 3, because when you have obviously a small camera and you're shooting, and you need to have more than one camera. Don't make that mistake to have one camera, one battery camera, sorry, but you need to have multiple. So that's what I have. I have like 3. So you can find these, either the original, or there's companies who have the same camera, but camera batteries, but you can save money on that if you want to as well. Both, but mostly photography. Good, love it. I will check you out. Check out your photography, Alejandro. That's great. And using TikTok to promote your photography will be also ideal. And I will suggest you also, if you want to pursue that field, to document behind the scenes. Maybe you're doing a photo session on YouTube. I'm helping someone right now also on YouTube, because that's majorly my field. You know, I did courses on that and stuff like that. And it's very underestimated in Malta and Gozo, Malta and Gozo YouTube. Let me tell you, very, very underestimated. And I would love to change that mentality, kind of thing. Yes, Malti, you know, Malti. But if you have seen me, I do content in English. That's me, you know, because my audience is worldwide, not just Malta. That's the reason why. But I speak Maltese. I mean, I'm Maltese, so from top to bottom. Don't you worry about that. My few work is on Instagram. TikTok is for fun for now. I would suggest you and recommend you to change that. Don't do it for fun. Again, why it's professional on Instagram and fun on TikTok. You should have like seamless and seamless content on every social media that you do. That's my suggestion, because you don't know who is watching. You don't know. And I will share a story coming with that, you know. So the story goes that I have on YouTube, I have a lot of people from Australia following me. So mostly because of their Maltese descendancy. So they have maybe they were born here, and when they were 2 or 3, they emigrated there and things like that, you know. So it goes. For those who are in Malta, they know this happened in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s era. So a lot of them, when I go in places like Sigiwi or Rendi, I remind them of their hometown, where they maybe they were born, or they lived for a while. And one time happened that a couple, lovely couple, I'm not going to mention their name because they want to keep it that way. But one time they reached out. They follow me on YouTube, so they reached out, and they were coming in Malta, and they forcibly wanted to invite me for dinner, and we spent like 2-3 hours when I met them. So lovely. And he was telling me, because I told him, I always ask people, how did you find me? From YouTube, from which video, you know? Maybe I will ask you, how did you encounter me? Is it TikTok? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. I would love to read that. So, like I was saying, I spent like 2-3 hours on a dinner with them. And he said that once when I went in Sigiwi, I was doing like a Malta chapel hunt at that time, where I visited all the chapels in Sigiwi, like 13 chapels, on a 3-part series. If you want to check out the full 3-part series, is on YouTube, on Gordon Travels. Okay. And he said that once I was passing in the same street that he was born, and he was so emotional about that. And I didn't know. I don't know which street, but I spent some time there perhaps. And this is how it's like I connected with him. And this is how I mean, he started with his wife, started to follow me, and eventually we met in Malta. See, so I didn't know that. It's because I just put it out there. I recorded it, I edited it, I put it out there, and that happened. So that's why I'm suggesting our friend here, Alejandro, to treat it like a business kind of thing. You know, you have to treat it like that. Don't use it. And TikTok is powerful as well, as you know. I mean, I'm on TikTok less than a year, I think, less than a year, and I could do, you know, kind of viral things, you know, like jokes and everything. But for me, it's not about the millions of likes or kind of thing. I want to connect with people like I'm doing with you. See, G, we mentioned Daniel Kirkop, best village in Malta. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, my friend. I mean, one of my best, I believe, is one of my best, like, engaging with people, definitely CGB. I met so many people when I was doing this these videos there. Oh my god, and I still mention them. I still remember them if I see them around when I go back there. So many people. And in fact, I think the title of the video was the camera friendliest people in Malta, and I stand by that. So far, it's their curiosity of what I was doing in a good way, positive way, you know, because sometimes, you know, you find people, what are you doing there? What are you, you know, it's Europe. Europe is like that. I cannot wait to go in Asia, because Asia is much more kind of open-minded, and when you're shooting on the go. But CGW number one, I think it's number one in my top three, definitely. Honestly, Alejandro, honestly, I encountered you on TikTok with the video of Monte Cristo, of that abandoned plane. Wow. Okay. So that was a while ago. And Alejandro, as far as I know, guess what? That plane. So for those, just to give a bit of context for those who are watching on YouTube here and on TikTok. So I did a video a long time ago with another camera and with a friend of mine, Andrea. We went, he told me about this. There was a plane, a pink with like graffiti plane, abandoned plane in Monte Cristo. This is the plane that Alejandro is referring to. And I had, after that video, I had so many people asking me where it is, and I was telling them. And I heard that it's not there anymore. Yeah, 3 years ago. Wow, you're one of the old followers, Alejandro. Fantastic. So I was told that it's not there anymore. I'm not sure. I haven't been there yet since then, but they told me they removed it. Unlucky. That was a fun one. I took some. We have some amazing pictures of that as well to remind the day, and video. Fantastic. Okay, Daniel, I love how you show us youth cool places to go and explore for ourselves. Yeah, that is actually one of the things that I want to portray, because I know a lot of people young people tend to stay home playing, you know, games, which is okay, cool. But, you know, there's so many things out there that you can do and explore, especially here in Malta. Right now I'm doing content in here, and that's one of my goals. So you hit the point, Daniel. After your CGV video, I had to go myself. Wow. Okay. Where are you from, Daniel? I'm curious. Yeah, 3 years ago, Alejandro, man. Oh my God, we're getting old. We're getting old. That was a cool and also I did a video in Monte Cristo. There was like an abandoned, creepy Luna Park there. I don't know if any one of you have been there. That was creepy. Like, it was abandoned, you know, with the grass overgrown, and it was a bit weird that I saw that. Maybe it's a Luna Park or Luna Park. that they had. I don't know, because I like, you see this, guys. I love to do research, but then one of my favorite things also to do, maybe because I'm spontaneous, I love to go to a place where I don't do research. And the fantastic thing about that is to find out myself. Again, it's because of the media, So media tell you, oh, that's the most dangerous thing. You saw. I went to the Malta's most dangerous place. That's 2 years ago. I did a video, which is my most watched video on YouTube. And I went there to prove a point, because some people, it's perspective. Some people would love to see, maybe, I don't know, what do they expect? What did they expect, or what expected to see, for me to encounter. And I went there to show them that this is the dangerous from the media, because I searched what is the most dangerous place in Malta, and it was Albert Town. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna show the world that it is not. I mean, it's because they did some things, but again, some people got offended, as you see the comments, but again, it's their perspective. So that's something that you need to, if you're doing content creation, the keyboard warriors and things like that, it's part of the deal, But hopefully it will improve. It will improve in a sense, like Albert Town is the relic, as you saw on the video. Some people ask me to go back there, but again, it's there's not much to see, There's a few shops, a few workshops there, but apart from the bar there, and people, there's few people there. Okay, let's see. It was a great time talking to you, but I have to go. Okay, sayonara, Alejandro. Good to see you. Have a great evening now, because it's already 7 p.m. in here. Okay, let's see. Comments. Let me finish my tea, guys, because it's getting cold. What's up, Grazio? So recently, I'm reconnecting a lot with people that I knew back in the days, either because they have like an activity, maybe they have a business, like you saw with the Malta Plant Man, which was pretty cool to go there in Mjar bin Gemma, which, by the way, like 2 days ago, was it yesterday? On TikTok, my last video was the chapel on a hill. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. And I have to give credit where credit is due, because let me tell you, for those who saw that, that is how you should maintain a chapel. Unbelievable, it's well maintained. There's some plants, just for decoration. I think there is also light, because I went at 6. So, but I think there was also good lighting. There's a car park, and this is in the middle of nowhere. I'm talking about the Chapel of Bin Gemma, and kudos to who's taking care of it, because they open it during feasts and during the week. They do activities there, like the rosary, and it's well maintained. That's unlike the one that I went in Wardia, which is, or Burmarad, you know how it is in Malta. It's in Wardia, it's in Burmarad. The derelict one, that was the worst. So from the worst, the most derelict one, which is literally totally abandoned, no door. I mean, there's all rubbish and trash in there. No signs, no trespassing signs and things like that. From that to this one. You see what's happening in here, and this is part of our culture. Okay, it's part of our. These are 15th century, 14th century, 16th century chapels, and I'm not the most knowledgeable on the chapels, but I've done quite a while. I've done quite a few of them, you know, in last a year, like a year ago when I did the Malta Chapel hunt. And let me tell you, this one was one of the most curated, most maintained. There are others, you know, in Erendi, Talhniana, which they did. I think is the best one. If you would ask me which one, hey, what's up, Mr. Adrian Orange? On. If you want to join Adrian, I will put you on TikTok, because I'm live also on YouTube. So what I was saying is Talhniana. If you have never been to Erendi, the one it's in the outskirts, one to go and check out. When it comes to beauty, the detail, the sculptures there, they recently renovated it, and what I think is the best. If you would tell me which chapel that you've seen is the best, number one I think is Talhniana in Erendi, because of the size. It's a bigger kind of chapel. It's new, well maintained, fantastic. Maybe another time, mate. I just finished 3 hours streaming today. Wow, fantastic! 3 hours streaming. I don't know how you do it, brother. I don't know. It's like a gaming streaming that you were doing. Yeah. Go rest, man. Go have something to eat. I will see you tomorrow, brother. Yeah, we're gonna meet up tomorrow. And I've seen also others that were like they need a lot of work. So apart from the one that I mentioned, Talfawara is one of them. I mean, the location is like crazy. Tomorrow I will stream again. I'm streaming every day today. I was really happy. I got 60 people. Great. Listen, Adrian, try and do that for 30 days. Stream every day and see what's going to happen to your account. Okay, we've got someone from Hello Nguyen Nguyen Vlogs on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Hello to you. Are you from Vietnam? Which country are you from? Hello to you. Yeah, try and do that, Adrian. Try and do for 30 days. Commit yourself. Stream every day, because I know that you are a streamer. So things will take another shape, because you will be recommended more. So we've got someone also on here. Okay, thanks to you. Thank you for being on the live, my friend. So I was mentioning the chapel of Fawara, the one that it's the location. You know, it's you have a beautiful view in front of you. There's filfla, but again, there's overgrown grass and it doesn't open. It's hard to go in. So that should be one of the places that they should open it, because it's a great location and they should maintain it. Also, grade one that I would mention is also the one that I met David, the one in Halshluq in Sijiwi. That's fantastic. And I think now it's if you like to go there for like a feast, they do like a small pasta night and feast. Make sure you go and check out their page, because now also Tal Providenza, they do like a Leila Saifia kind of thing, you know, with some music, some food. And these are small chapels, which Halshluq and Providenza is good to go, you know, if you're into that. Okay, so where are you from in Gian Vlogs? Let me know which country you're from. Okay, we've got Amy De Gabriele on. Good to see you. Let's see if there's a comment. Okay. Vortex is on. All right. So what else? What else I wanted to mention here? Let's see. So I've mentioned earlier, if you're just tuning in, I was mentioning the tools that I use when I do content creation. Eva Malti, yes. Pure Maltese, my friend Vortex, pure Maltese. So I was mentioning earlier, for those who are tuning in right now, the tools that I use, the tools that I use. So if you're interested in that, just rewind the live, and so you can see what are the tools that I use. Something that I forgot to mention, which I'm gonna mention now, is the cards, the SD cards that I use. So I have 2, and before I had one like small one, like 128, but I have 2 cards. I don't have them in front of me now, but I have like a pocket for them. This is what I use. So I have one 256, which currently I'm using, and I have a 512 or 518, is it? 512 card as well, which I will definitely use when I'm abroad much more, So stay tuned for that, because I'm planning to create a series. Let's start with one and see how it unfolds, because I love doing series, and it's a surprise. Let's put it that way. It's a surprise. What's up, Sponsu Greg? So on TikTok, guys, if you're following on TikTok, we're close to 3K, 100 or so. Okay, follow this live for the live also, but also give a thumbs up and follow on TikTok. Closing in less than 100 or maybe 100 people to go, and we'll reach the 3K. And if you're watching on live on YouTube, welcome to you. And also you can make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. For those who are on YouTube, I can show you this. Okay, let's put this one, get a free. Okay, so a gift for you out there. I know that maybe our friend here in Gia or in Nguyen Vlogs would appreciate that. You see on screen, you can also grab my free ultimate travel tracker that I created. Link in the description below. For those who are interested and are watching on TikTok, make sure to go on my YouTube channel, and on every video you can see this link. It's ultimate travel tracker for those who love to travel. So basically, you find everything that you need compacted in there. You can access it on your phone. It's a Google Sheet, which you can put in your budget. Let's say you have a budget of 1,000 euros for your next vacation. You can put 1,000 euros, and then you start inputting your expenses, your accommodation, your flights, and everything. So you know how much you spend and how much you money left in your pocket. There's also the checklist, so you don't forget any item, like whether it's the tech part, the clothes, and everything. So the travel packing list, and also my favorite one, which took some time to build, is the travel resources. Okay, so travel resources you find from the eSIMs that I recommend, from guides, from like anything you're gonna mention when it comes to resources. It's in there. So I highly suggest you to go and check it out. You can download it, you can create a copy, and you start using it, and it's free for you guys. What's up, David? We've got David on the live. So the cards that I use is pretty much, I need to back up also the content, which is something that I use. I have an external hard drive, and everything that I shoot goes in there as well. So that way I have backup, which I always recommend. It's something that I always tend to forget in the past, but when I'm much more organized nowadays, and this is how I do it. Sometimes you go in a place like when I went in Poland, what I did is I recorded the videos, and then when I came back, I started to edit them and started to put them out. And those are some great vlogs for you to watch. I don't have many on TikTok of these vlogs, of these short videos, but there was some great activities we did there, you know, and especially the salt mine, fantastic. We had a guide, funny guide there as well. I tasted the water, the salt mine water. It was very salty water, and it was fun. And obviously, the Auschwitz experience was like surreal. I will always remember that, you know. And also, the weather was like foggy. It was snowy. Like, you see all these Second World War movies, and it's like you're immersed in there, but in the 21st century kind of thing. I think I have some videos on here on my TikTok, like 2 of them or something like that. So that's my intention when I do vlogs abroad. For now, it's like I would sometimes go live as well, because it's good to engage with people and who follows you and would love to ask you some questions and things like that. But I found myself good doing that way, you know, record every day, record content every day, and then I start, you know, I relax a bit and I start pushing out content as well. So I'm not monetized on my channel yet. So if you do me a favor and watch or rewatch your favorite content on my channel, I have over like 200 videos, I believe, with the shorts included. So go watch them, rewatch them. So it's the watch time hours that I have left to monetize my channel. So you follow me, if you love my work, do me a favor, go there on my YouTube, and there's a playlist, travel vlogs. You can hit on that, and it keeps running as well. That would be appreciated as well. And if you can share my content, you know, I don't know if you have someone that love to watch YouTube. Like yesterday, I was talking with a guy who works here in Malta. He's from Pakistan, and he loves watching vlogs, you know. And he immediately gave me his phone. I typed it in. He subscribed, and who knows? Maybe I would do a vlog with him in the future if he's not camera shy. You know, this is how I create the content. You know, because I love real people. You know, not fake people, and I mean real, like Marlon. You know, Marlon, the Malta plant man. I called him, and like Tony Farrugia. I don't know if he's watching this, but hello also to you, to Andrew as well, who brought me also to the Lebanese restaurant. Really good, and great people as well, like Mike, one of the owners there. And again, these are impromptu, you know. This is not something that I plan. I plan the shoot. I love the reaction, because you cannot. I mean, imagine. Let me give you an example. Imagine the old lady that I encountered in Zaytun. You know, it was a gloomy day. I was planning to go there like a week before, but then I said, okay, let's just go and do it. I went there. I didn't do any research. I've been there multiple times. Don't get me wrong. You know, it wasn't my first time, but I wanted to go to those narrow alleys. You know, Zaytun has these narrow alleys, old building, like old houses. You know, and the thing was that there was nobody, and on that day there was no one in the streets. And I said, okay, let me shoot some more. Perhaps I will meet someone. And then, guess what? I turned again around these alleys. This old lady, Delia, that's her name. You know, she asked me if the grocer up in the street was open, and I was coming from there. And this is how I said, this is I should talk with her, you know. And that's how one of the videos that I created came up with, you know. So the reaction, the questions, it's not something that, you know, it's scripted or anything. There's nothing scripted. It's just flowing, you know, flowing like that, asking questions, and making strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. That's my favorite quote. So that's how you do it. What's up, Iris or Iris Abela? Joined the TikTok live as well. So I will definitely do more lives, especially when not every day or you know, like there's a schedule. But I would love, because you see, I've met Alejandro today. He's been watching my content from 3 years ago, and that's fantastic, you know, to see these people, and they remember the first video that they saw. Oh, Alejandro is now on okay, on YouTube. That quote you have just said, it's one amazing one. Yeah. Strangers, let me repeat it for those who haven't captured it. Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. So unless you ask them hello, you know, hello, how are you? How are you feeling? You know, that starts conversation. And those are one of the best things that I love to do when I do vlogs, you know. Okay, I can ramble, I can tell you how beautiful this is, what is this, and things like that. But exploring, I love that as well. But that other side, where you hear the stories, you hear, you know, what they do, what they like to do, it's fantastic. There's no price tag on that, you know. It's the reality, you know, real people, which there exists. There exists. Just you have to go there, and you have to, okay, use your charisma perhaps, or use your, don't be like offensive kind of thing. Always show respect, and that's what I always try to keep. You know, values. Values is number one thing. Values. David, what's up, David? Joining the live. So if you would love to join me, okay, I have some more time on the live. This is the first time that I'm doing on the same time, live on YouTube and live on TikTok. Okay, first time I'm trying this. It seems that it's all good. I'm enjoying it as well. And over a cup of tea with milk, my favorite drink. Some of you ask me, what's your favorite drink? It's tea with milk and water. That's my go-to drinks nowadays. You know? All right, we've got water here as well. Vortex. Miss Mary. Hello, Miss Mary. All right. What other experiences I would mention? Let's see. I have many stories. Loads of stories. From here, from abroad, loads of stories. Okay, questions. Okay, so if you have questions, okay, Alejandro has a question here on YouTube. Which editing use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. That's the software that I use to edit my videos. Adobe Premiere Pro. And also CapCut. So sometimes, like, okay, for shorts, like TikTok shorts, or shorts that I do for Facebook as well. It depends, because CapCut has this auto captions in English. This is why I emphasize in English, guys. Also, it's because it's so helpful because you have no idea how long it takes to edit shorts as well, you know, with the captions. It's not just, you know, just the words, but with the captions, especially the long, like the 3-4 minute videos that I do on Facebook. Okay, it takes a lot of time, and CapCut helps me with the auto captioning in English. This is very, very good. There's few things to change and to edit, but when it's in Maltese, you know, like the last one, for example, with Marlon, he was comfortable to talk in Maltese. That's okay. It takes much more time because CapCut is not gonna do it for you. You have to type it in and things like that. So that's how I use CapCut mostly. Sometimes for my main channel on YouTube, I use it on my phone. I edit content like 30 to 50 second videos on that, but other from that is just Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro. Amazing. I use DaVinci and CapCut on the phone. Yeah, oh, that's good. DaVinci also good. Yeah, CapCut is like, they're doing something amazing with CapCut for sure. Really good. And I have a friend. I did a video with him. Dindane Sparta. He's from Ghana but lives in Malta. That guy is an app guy. I call him the app guy because I learned so much from him when it comes to software. And I encourage him, go on YouTube, man. You have a lot of knowledge about this. You should talk about this. You should do videos about this. You know, it's so helpful. You know how to use that software that he uses, and he's an editor as well. He's a video editor as well, and mostly he uses mobile apps. You know, so that's one of the sources that I get from him. When it comes to, hey, is there any, like sometimes I poke him and said, is there any good app that you find out that will be a good addition to me, you know, to my arsenal? And he'll share, hey, have you tried this? Have you tried it? You know, so also great guy as well. And another content creator. So DaVinci is good, my friend. If you use DaVinci, that's also good. It's not the software that makes the video at the end of the day, Alejandro, you know. That's why I mentioned to you, if you want to pursue photography, which is a vast, you know, photography is, there's many sectors like video, you know. You should document. If I were you, I would document the camera that you're using, the lens, what you're about to do, how you prepare yourself, what's in your bag, things like that. People love that, and you get exposure. If you want to have more jobs, for, I don't know if you're doing it just personal, but if you are doing it as a business, that's the best way to go about it. I follow a guy, just to give you an idea. Like I said, I always encourage people to have a YouTube channel nowadays. If you want to market, yes, you can do an ad, you know, television ad or a online ad, you know, social media ad. But the best way to market your brand or yourself or your business, your services that you offer, your product, YouTube, man. YouTube. Yes, then there's TikTok, but YouTube will showcase who you really are, you know, and people join you, not what you do. This is another quote, Alejandro, for you. People join you, not what you do. So people start to follow you because you love their personality, you love, I don't know, the way that they teach, perhaps, whatever it is, you know, rather than what they're selling. So in this case, YouTube is the new TV. So like, for those who are watching me on TikTok, you might have a different perspective because it's a 1 minute video. It's shots, you know. I say a line, and you know, I jump. It doesn't show who I am in reality. But then if you go on YouTube and you watch like a 45-minute video, 40-minute video, you have a different perspective. This is the difference why, perhaps. So we just surpassed 1 hour streaming on. We're getting there. I think this is the longest time that I've been on a live, to be honest. It's me. That's an interesting name on TikTok. It's me. With that emoji that I love, the sunglasses emoji. So the editor is the key. Exactly. Yeah, the editor is the key. It's the storytelling then, So I mentioned someone that I follow. Maybe you follow him or you don't know about this guy. He is an artist. Okay. So it's a different field than I am. But just to give you an idea how his storytelling and the behind the scenes made him like a rock star in his field. So he's an artist and he goes by the name of 1000. You can check him out on YouTube, especially. So this guy, I started to follow him when he had a shop in Seattle, I believe, in American US. He had this shop, right, where he was making designs, his unique designs. And then he print them on hoodies, t-shirts, and so on and so forth. And he had a shop. And this is how he was trying to sell his art. He came up with this idea. But at the same time, he opened a YouTube channel where he started to document his designs, how he gets inspired to do this and to do that, the colors he uses, etc., the textures, the different tools he uses and stuff like that. Guess what? Little by little, he started to grow his channel. At the end, fast forwarding time, he closed his shop. He had a small workshop in the basement of his home. So he started to focus much more on YouTube to create content on there. He started to build up his storytelling when it comes to designs. Then those designs, he was putting them on his hoodies, like merchandise. He has a website, and he sells that way. So he started to market basically his merchandise store, his art, with YouTube. Nowadays, he just finished a fantastic what's this on TikTok? Let's see. He started he opened he bought a warehouse. He's got a team working for him nowadays, and he's doing bigger things, mural walls and things like that. He has a unique way of design. But don't see him now. See him how he started, little by little, and you build up. Obviously, it's his full time now, and it's been for a very long time. But this is why I was mentioning this to our friend here, Alejandro. And that's something that nobody's doing locally. Nobody's doing locally when it comes to art, photography. Nobody. That's a good niche. And I suggest you to do it in English. No disrespect to our language, guys, because a lot of people, I think it's the most thing that I get hammered. You should talk in Maltese. You should. That's a poor mentality. It's not to disrespect my language. Come on, guys. It's like 2024. This has been doing so long. If you want to watch Maltese, go on the local TV. Okay? Like talking in Maltese. Again, it's not because I don't like to speak Maltese. I mean, on an everyday basis, I speak Maltese. With people, with friends, with family, speak Maltese, pure Maltese. So it's just for the content purposes. and to appeal my content to worldwide audience. But some people, they don't get it. They don't get it. It's a choice of mine. There are some content creators who do it in Maltese. Fair enough. Fair enough. But my intention is not to use my socials as like a trampoline to be on TV. I don't want to be on TV to have a program on TV, for example. Because some people use that to influence, and they will be on radio or TV locally. No, I don't have intention to do that. This is why. Because it would be convenient to do things in Maltese, with the expectation to perhaps go and have a show on TV or on radio and things like that. But that's not me. Not doing that. I'm just showcasing where I am, the villages, people, how they live in an international language. But when it's time to talk in Maltese, I do, and I translate, or I do the captions, which is something that I'm not excited to do, But in some cases, you have to. Sometimes in the message. What's up, Deepak? What's up, Florian? On TikTok. So over 1 hour, 5 minutes streaming live. So how easy, Alejandro, how easy is to use DaVinci? Is it easy as CapCut? I agree, because Maltese, you focus only here. Yeah, exactly. That's another one. That's a good line. So Alejandro left a message here on the chat on YouTube. He said, I agree, because Maltese, you focus only here. Exactly. And this is not my focus, This is not my focus. I don't want to be a vlogger, like a local vlogger, I start here. I love doing content here. Don't get me wrong. But this is not it. This is not it. And I would love to go to Spanish-speaking countries. Some of you, they don't know. I speak Spanish. I love to go to Italy. Again, I've been to those places, but I never recorded. So I've been to 23 countries. There's an app, by the way. There's an app that I recommend on the Ultimate Travel Tracker that you see down link below here on YouTube. For those who are not getting that on TikTok, you can see that on YouTube. There's an app called Bean, B-E-E-N, which you can locate the countries that you've been. So it's like a reminder that you've been to those countries. So I've been, when I did that, I've been to 23 countries, but I think I vlogged only in one, which is Poland. And yeah, Poland, I believe. Like, seriously getting into the vlog. So imagine, imagine. The word is your oyster, Don't try and limit yourself. Who knows where I'm going to do that in Spanish? I mean, I'm not going to do vlogs in Spanish, but to converse with people, it's better to use their language. This is why I love languages. I agree. Okay, DaVinci is more open because you have color grading and other stuff to edit on Q&D, even sound. Okay, I forgot about because it's been a while since I edited. Okay, that's good. Yeah, since you're a photographer, color grading is also a major factor to tackle as well. Definitely. Yeah, man. I highly suggest you, Alejandro, jump on YouTube. I always, like there was he's pretty big for Malta. Adrian Orange, for example, he's on TikTok. Like I think 20,000 followers. Just to give you an example, this guy told him, jump on YouTube as well, my friend. Do shorts for TikTok, yes. Continue do that to continue grow that, but man, you're underestimating YouTube. A lot of people do. Believe me, a lot of people do. Especially locally. Especially locally. I know that in Malta, Facebook is big. Just to give you perspective, I started a Facebook page. If you want to check me out on the Facebook page, it's Gordon Travels, like all social media, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. It's Gordon Travels. So I started that not long ago. But to see how powerful it still is, Facebook in Malta, I think is the most powerful up to date. I don't know. You tell me. But also TikTok is going well with the young ones. But I have videos there, 60,000, 100,000, 70,000. So that shows you how powerful Facebook is, even the likes and to get followers and stuff. Unfortunately, in Malta, you cannot monetize Facebook. And up till now, because Facebook, last time I checked, when I chatted with them, actually they called me because I was inquiring about Facebook monetization, and I see that a lot of Maltese are asking Facebook to unlock that. In fact, he told me that five people from your country called, chatted with us or messaged us when Malta's gonna be on the Facebook monetization program. There's so many great content creators in Malta in vast sectors, from comedy, from entertainment, from perhaps sports, music. They do use their Facebook pages. They do have a lot of followers, far more than I do. But unfortunately, they only monetize not on the ads on their videos, perhaps, but on sponsorships, And who knows? We'll get that at some point as well, to have sponsors on my YouTube channel, or, if you know anyone who's interested to sponsor, reach me out by email. You find my email under the videos. If you go on my YouTube channel, perhaps they can send me a DM or send me an email. Because exposure it has a cost. It has a cost. Right. I forgot about that. Cool. Where are you from, Alejandro? Are you from the north of Malta, south? Which city or town are you from? Let me take a sip of water, guys. From the center. Okay. Cool. By the way, guys, this is water, huh? Not something else. So tomorrow is gonna be like kind of local content creators, friends of mine, who we're gonna meet. Maybe we're gonna see a video of that. Who knows? We'll see about that. We're gonna be in the south. So south is very great for content creation, and I think also for photography as well. So many things to film, especially in the south as well. But everywhere you go, you have to find the beauty spots. I know that a lot of people complain of concrete and cranes, which I agree with them, but you have to focus on the positive side, my friends. Otherwise, you start to dwell, with this, and you don't enjoy life, You do not. And then a lot of people is like they go to their job, then they jump. After that, they jump on Facebook and they try to see what they want, where they start their wars, their keyboard warriors comments, Why? If you don't have if you don't have anything to say, just don't say it. But it's, as a part of our culture, oh, this and this and this. You have to they always have something to say. Even if it's, emotional. Because we're that type of creatures, Humans were that type of creatures that when emotion, we are hit by emotion, we're just, boom, let's put it out. Let me type it down, kind of thing. It's funny. It's funny to see. But it's like that, But at least we are much more open-minded than before. Especially with a show like these podcasts nowadays, which are popping left, right, and center, which is good. We need discussions, open minds. Discussions. People tend to learn things or have different perspectives. And the only program that we had back in the days was Sharabunk, local program I mentioned. It's been for a long time. Now they cut it for a few years now. What do you see on TV? I don't see anything, to be honest. That's why YouTube, I use YouTube. YouTube is my TV. When I want to chill, I don't know you guys. You tell me, do you watch local TV? If you're certain age, I understand, like perhaps over 65, if they love these dramas, because that's all you see, dramas, and now with the repetition in summer, like 24/7. I know it's like something that they are comfortable with, something that they've been watching since TV stations here. But people our age and less, they spend much more time on TikTok and social media and stuff. So that's your audience, my friend. Okay, question to you. Let's see. Let me ask a question to those who are watching. Which city or town would you like me to go and film? What's the town? And then I will tell you if I did film or not. Which town, city, location you would love me to go and check out, bring my camera, document, share with you some stuff. I'm curious about that. Let's see. Bahriya. All right. We'll take a note of that. Mental note registered. That's a nice village, literally town, small town to go to. I've been like 3-4 times back in the days. So it developed and everything. So I'm curious about what I'm gonna encounter. A place where I would like to live, Bahriya. Yeah, it's quiet. I bet you would love that because it's a quiet area, Nowadays, there are less and less fewer places that are quiet. I think that's why you would love to live there. And am I right, Alejandro? That's why you want to live there. I also found out how I can add people on like multiple people can go live with me as well. So something that I learned on TikTok, but I don't know if I can. Let's see, settings. I said, hear your voice, moderators. No, live moderators. Don't know why it's not giving me the option where I can add or allow people to jump on the stream. Alejandro said, yes, I love quiet places. Yeah, man. I 100% agree with you, my friend. Because I worked in the chaos. I spent a lot of time back in the days when I was a chef in St. Julian's area, Slima. I went to school also there. You know, nowadays, you know, Pacheville, when you are younger, you know, especially you tend to live there in the weekends, you know, which I did. But trying to find yourself in a quiet place is much more better than go in a chaos, in craziness. That's how I see it nowadays. Or at least you go for a limited time and then you bounce. You go out of there. You shoot your content. For example, you go in a chaotic place, like, for example, places like India, for example, you know, some markets like chaotic, chaos. It's great. It's fun because you find a lot of characters, but then you need a break. You need to bounce, my friend. So yeah, I tend to go for quiet places as well. But you always try to find balance as well at the end of the day, because we like to talk with people, and if it's always quiet, it's like we're gonna talk with, you know. But I know what you mean. You know, you can do your work in a quiet. It's no shouting. There's no disturbing. No one disturbing you. 100%, man. 100%. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, guys. I'm trying to figure out to see while I'm on live the option where then people can join, can ask me to join the live. Last time I was on live, there was someone who requested that, but on my phone here, I don't know where. So I'm trying to go to settings. If you know, hear your voice, rankings, moderators, commenting settings. Let's see. New duration, filter, subscription. I don't know when I can see multiple. It's called, I think, multiple. Let me see, multiple guest button. During your live, tap the multiple guest button. I don't see it. Where is it? If anyone knows on TikTok, where is the multiple guest button at the bottom of the screen? I cannot see it. Guest, host. Unlock co-hosting. See details. Okay. It was watermark here. Go for live. Unlock 9 more live features. Okay. So maybe here, guests. Apparently I cannot do that right now. Unlock 9 more live features. So I need to unlock certain features. So maybe this live that is over an hour, it will help. Who knows? Because it's like kind of opacity, low opacity. So that's why I cannot allow people to join the live. So we figured that out. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we've been on for 1 hour, 24 minutes. Fantastic. So if you have questions, any more questions, guys, those who are watching on TikTok, this is an impromptu live stream here. So we're doing this live stream on TikTok, and at the same time, we're on live on YouTube. So if you're not following me on YouTube, go check me out, Gordon Travels on YouTube. But if you're checking out on TikTok here. It's Gordon Travels. TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Rita Greg. What's going on, Rita Greg? Let me put the comments here as well. Let me check earlier if there was some comments. Currently, okay, the black magic, we did that. Let's see. Is there anyone in Gozo? Let's see. In Gozo, I did some vlogs with the old camera. That was a fantastic trip. I went in the north. I went to from Marsarfon. I trekked all the way to Whittilastri, the big area. You know, fantastic. But I'm planning to go again because I have got a couple of friends that are also content creators. One of them is content creator. He's much more into the feasts, but perhaps we'll meet up and show me. He's resident, so show me a different side. Because if you have someone local connecting with someone local, there you go. They can show you things that you don't know, and this is what it's all about. You know, learning from people. In fact, some great question to always ask is this: what can you teach me about your town, about your city? What can you teach me? And he's videographer shooting like feasts, Maltese feasts. You know, they with the drone and things like that. So perhaps, who knows? I will encourage him to open also a YouTube channel. Why not? Why not? Documenting what he's doing, how he shoots, and the location. I think it would be interesting perspective for those who love feasts, especially foreigners. You know, fireworks, and he shoots fireworks. That would be good for him. I see it from that perspective anyway. What's up, Danny Loco? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Hombre, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? I miss speaking Spanish. I really miss that. And sometimes, you know, it's like that saying, if you leave it, it leaves you. So let's see if we will do. There's a lot of South Americans in Malta nowadays, but I don't have that contact, you know. I would see if you follow someone, let me know. If you follow someone like content creators who are in Malta but are from South America, reach out if you know somebody. Would love to do some content with them. Perhaps I will teach them some Maltese and they will teach me more Spanish. Who knows? That would be good. On my second channel on YouTube, which is Gordon Travel Shorts, back then I did a video, you know, with the languages, with Arabic and Somali, with our friend, my friend Geddy. That was fun. And recently I posted the whole video of that scorching, sunny, roasting day in Valletta, beautiful port. Let's see, Mark Magro joined this live. Welcome to you, my fellow Malteser. Welcome to you, my fellow Malteser. So when I go to Gozo, I would love to explore the east side. Actually, the west side. Sorry, the west side more. Like trekking, perhaps on that side. You know, let me tell you the names. Hold on. Let me see. Let me put up the map. Gozo Google map. Let me tell you Okay, hold on. So the places I would love to go next when I'm in Gozo area would be I would have to plan it to end up at the Sunset Cliff. There's a cliff for apparently it's good to finish off the day, you know, to check out the sunset. But my mouse is acting weird here. But I would love to see this Blue Hole viewpoint, you know, that kind of Dueira area. But not just go directly. I would like to go somewhere like San Lawrence, perhaps, and trek there. And I know someone in San Lawrence, now that I remind myself. Let's see if I remember if I have his contact. So I would love to go that side in Gozo. If you have any spots in Gozo, you know, there's Wardia Punic Temple. Was this San Raflu Lake? There's a lake. No way. Well, it's a small one. San Raflu Lake. Beautiful Gozo. Then there is this trek, Talwardia trek. All right. So maybe I'm just planning on life here, my next destination. Who knows? Who knows? So far, Bahria, thanks to Alejandro, could be the next destination. Bahria. Lovely. Yeah, west side of Gozo definitely is the next. Next time that I go, I would explore that side. Roccia del Fungo. There's with the Miela, famous one. Now that the Dueira window has left us, with the Miela took over. With the Miela took over. What's up, Mar Sunday? All right. Guess what? That's a nice message. So while I'm doing the live, the guy that the Malta plantman, Marlon de Guara, which I reconnected after 20 plus years, he is happy with the videos because they did well. And he said that his son, his middle Il Fustani, we call him in Maltese, his son, Il Fustani, at week is following me. Yeah, because I mentioned him 3 times. He wants to meet up again soon for a couple of beers. You see, this is what it's all about. Love it. And perhaps some people ordered some plants or trees from him, which I'm happy to do so, you know. So all good, all good. I don't know his son, but I know that his 16-year-old one follow me for sure, but now also the second one. He's got 3 kids. Love it. Sean Diesel joined the stream. That is a great how do you call it? Not acting name. How do you call it? Like a yeah, acting name, you know, or like a celebrity name. Sean Diesel. Like that, man. What's the time, guys? Okay, 8. So I'm gonna wrap things up. We just surpassed 1 hour and a half. I shared what I had to share in this impromptu live stream. It's been a pleasure, not a chore. But now we're going to conclude this stream. Thanks for great engagement, especially with Alejandro here. He's been the top engager on both platforms, starting with TikTok, and then he moved on YouTube. Thanks for watching. One thing before we wrap up things, make sure you continue watch my YouTube videos, especially even if you're not watching them like fully. Go watch the playlist. I need you to support me to be able to create more videos for you by the watch time. So share the content. One thing that you can do, share the content on your socials, share them with your friends, family, and if you can keep rolling the videos on the background while you're doing something else, I would definitely be appreciated of you. And soon, like I mentioned earlier, soon I will do a giveaway for a brand new, okay? This is my designed cap, okay? The MT cap, which stands for, this is the Malta code. So look for that. I will communicate on my socials how I'm gonna do this, but it's not right now. Let's hit the numbers, and I would be gladly to send one of you guys who comment, who engage like Alejandro on YouTube. Like, very simple to participate. Just like, leave a comment, and share. Okay, so we'll definitely do that. The MT Malta code. Yeah. Having said that, thanks for watching, guys. I will take a break, a well-deserved break now after 1 hour and 30 minutes sharing with you some stuff. Alejandro said it was a blast time talking and connecting with you. Pleasure, my friend. I appreciate you commenting and engaging. I love to see people like you, my friend. Okay, thank you for watching once again, guys. Wrapping things up. Peace. I'm out. Thank you. Have a great rest of the evening, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.